Hello, I'm Teresa Halverson with the Manor at Blue Water Bay, and I'm serving this year as the chair of the board for the Niceville Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce. We're here today to speak with candidates who are running for mayor of Niceville. As you know, Mayor Randall passed away in February after serving for over 45 years as our mayor. He is missed, and it will be difficult to follow his outstanding leadership. We're pleased to see that two experienced Niceville residents have stepped up to run for this office, and we're here to let you hear from them today. First, I'd like to welcome Judy Boudreaux. Judy, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Teresa.
All right, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, shortly, I've lived in the area for 40 years. My husband Ellis and I have raised our family here, and our children have gone to the schools here and participated in the sports, and we thoroughly enjoy this community.
It's a great community. So tell us why you think you're the best person to serve as mayor.
Well, I think in one word I'd say experience. I have 25 years serving on the city council. I have been mayor pro temp a couple times, and I feel that I have a lot to offer as far as knowing the way the government runs. After 25 years, I know all of the department heads, and I have experience working with the TPO, which is the Transportation Planning Organization. I'm a member of the Military Affairs Committee, which is under the chamber, and I thoroughly enjoyed that because I believe we should be partners with our Air Force community, and that's about it.
Okay, thank you. So what do you feel is the biggest challenge facing the city of Niceville? Tell us your thoughts and plans to address the challenge.
I guess at this point, our biggest challenge is the COVID-19 and how we address this issue. I firmly believe that we should keep our distance and follow the guidelines of our governor. I think he's doing a great job. And the way I would approach this is to everybody should respect others' views on this issue and how they would like to feel comfortable, how they feel comfortable about this, and that's. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. And how do you think the city of Niceville could improve from both a business standpoint and a citizen standpoint?
Now, this is a difficult question because I feel that we're doing a superior job. I'm very, very proud of our police department and our fire department and our public works. I hear time and again, I hear wonderful remarks about how they take pride in their work and they offer themselves in any way they can.
Awesome, thank you. Is there any closing messages you'd like to share with the voters?
Well, I think in closing, I'd like to say two things. First, that I want to carry on the legacy that our wonderful Randall Wise, our mayor, left. I want to serve the people, listen to the people, and lead our community in the way that it has in the past. I love our community, and I'm here for you. I'm here for all our citizens. Thank you.
That's awesome, Judy. I know your footprint's all over the area here. I see you everywhere, and we appreciate all your support you do in the community. Thank you again for joining us and your willingness to serve the citizens and the businesses of Niceville. We wish you good luck.
Thank you, Teresa. It's been a pleasure being here. Let's do the elbow.
There you go. Our second candidate for mayor is Dan Henkel. Thank you for coming to speak with us today, Dan. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, thanks for inviting me. As some of you know, Melissa and I were brought here by the military about 25 years ago. And she and I have made Niceville our home. As a matter of fact, she told me at one point in time, whenever I retired, that she wanted to be able to go someplace that she wanted, and she actually told me she wanted to stay here. We've been married 45 years. We've got 4 sons, all graduates of Niceville High School. We've got 11 grandkids, and we thoroughly enjoy this community, its people, and our church.
Awesome. I understand why you like it here. Why do you think you're the best person to serve as the mayor?
I think it has everything to do with my leadership experience. As a military officer, I have a lot of leadership experience there. Of course, I've been on the city council for 12 plus years now. I have been the mayor pro tem previously, and I am currently the mayor pro tem and executing all the duties of the mayor since Mayor Wise's passing. Additionally, I'm a member of Okaloosa League of Cities, where I'm the Niceville representative to that. I have served as their chairman once, and also I'm serving as their vice chairman. With all that leadership experience and so forth, I've also developed great working relationships with the city manager, the city clerk, the police and fire chiefs, as well as public works director, and all the employees of the city, and have been able to work closely to make sure that they have the manning and the equipment they need to get the job done.
Awesome, thank you.
You bet.
So what do you feel is the biggest challenge facing the city of Niceville today, and your plans to address that?
It's the pandemic. All right,
Of course.
the pandemic right now is really impacting families, and it's certainly impacting businesses in this area, and so that is a big challenge for us. In addition, it's also impacted some of the work projects that we wanted to start on, and so we've held off on those. My plan to address those is we will continue to work together, the city manager and myself and the chiefs, and make sure that we're paying attention to the current trends on the pandemic, and as those trends continue, we will make decisions that keep people safe. In addition, we have taken our time to cut back on some of the planned projects because, again, it's impacting some of the revenue that we were anticipating, and so since we're coming into the budget cycle, we want to make sure we keep our taxes low.
Certainly, I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yeah.
How do you think the city of Niceville could improve from both a business standpoint and a citizen standpoint?
Well, again, as far as the businesses and the citizens are concerned, we want to obviously make sure that we're promoting businesses that are family oriented, that treat people fairly, treat people with dignity and so forth. And so one of the things that I think that we want to do is try and focus in on those type businesses, because I had a lot of people tell me that they want to have a Home Depot, they want to have a steakhouse, they want to have a stadium seating type movie theater, so they don't have to go across the bridge to do those things. And in addition, we've got opportunities, I think, with our military here, because a lot of people like myself end up staying, and there's a lot of talent. I think if we tap into that talent, remember, all those core values are what the military stands for, which is fairness and dignity and so forth. And so we might want to tap into that and bring businesses in that promote that.
Awesome, thank you. Please share any closing messages you'd like for the voters.
Well, again, as far as messages, that I'd like to first of all thank them for supporting us as we've dealt with this pandemic. Of course, the other aspects of all this is that as we move forward, I want to make sure that the projects that we have started get completed. You know, we've done a lot of things with the stormwater. We're doing things with the restoration of the Boggy Bayou, the landing. We're finishing up sidewalks. We want to do more sidewalks and lighting and so forth. And so I want to do all those things again to make sure that everybody in the city of Niceville are happy and we're going in the right direction. And again, I want to thank everybody for supporting me, and I ask everybody to go out and vote on July 21st.
Awesome. Thank you, Dana. Thanks for joining us today, and we appreciate your willingness to serve the businesses and citizens of Niceville. Thank you for your time.
You bet. Thank you.